Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC News Break on the hour, every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia.
President Joko Widodo on Sunday offered his condolences over the deadly crash in South Korea that killed at least 153 people during a Halloween event at a nightlife spot in the capital city. The tragic incident on Saturday occurred less than a month after 134 people died at a football stadium crash in the Indonesian town of Malang. Around 100,000 people gathered in Itaewon for the first time since pandemic restrictions were lifted. Most of the victims were teenagers and young adults who were fatally crushed in a narrow alley. Of those killed, at least 97 were female. The incident also killed 24 nationals from Australia, China, Thailand, the United States, Uzbekistan, and Vietnam. The stampede marked the worst tragedy in South Korea since the 2014 sinking of the ferry Sewol that killed 304 people, mostly high school students. Indonesia's active COVID-19 cases increased by 1,005 on Saturday, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to over 6.48 million since March 2020. The number of deaths climbed by 27, bringing the national death toll from the virus to over 158,000. Meanwhile, the number of recoveries increased by 2,100 to over 6.3 million nationwide. As the pandemic winds down, the government has called on the public to continue following health protocols, including wearing masks and washing hands with running water. The health ministry has also asked citizens to get their booster shots as part of preparations for the COVID-19 endemic phase. State-run telecommunications company Telkom recorded a net profit of 16.58 trillion rupiah or $1 billion until September, down 12.3% year-on-year. The company generated an income of 108.87 trillion rupiah or $7 billion in the same period, an increase of 2.66% year-on-year. Last week, Telkom confirmed it will retain its shares in GoTo, a merger of the country's leading ride-hailing company Gojek and e-commerce giant Tokopedia, ahead of the end of the lock-up period on November 30th.
In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency opened in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.